First,
Okay.
don't bring the blade. So just go to the cabin and don't bring the blade.
The interior
Nice
blade-
cabin. Anyways, don't want it.
Nice cabin. Anyways, go.
The door to the basement. Her
Nice
voice
basement.
Hello?
Hello.
is hypnotizing. Don't
Don't
let
care,
it
you're
fool you.
horny.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but
Nope.
you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
I'll just
You walk
go
down the
ham.
stairs
Fist.
and lock
Fist
eyes
fight.
with the princess.
Beat her
There's
to
a heavy.
death.
She's beautiful.
Wow.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
You're a huge
No.
mistake.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Nope.
Doubtful.
I'm going to go upstairs
Okay.
now.
I'll be here. Good luck.
I'm going.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh.
Is someone else here?
Is someone here?
You make your
Hi.
way easier for everyone.
I
heard the door
will
slam.
There's a
save
slight-
you.
If I could just...
She barely
Ah.
hesitates as she rips her flesh
I
from her
forgot about this
bone.
already.
A sound. It's the blade.
She's already just so much fun.
Okay, save the princess.
Fine.
Then
Slay.
slay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
Nope. Hey, you're angry again. Don't do that.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
Okay.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Don't.
But you
Whoa.
have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and
Ow.
sinew with ease.
I mean, look at those bad boys. They're pretty pointy.
Yeah.
You collapse to the floor,
Ugh.
your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just
I mean, if you get stabbed under the ribs, like up, I feel like your lungs,
As
not
much as
maybe
I'd prefer
maybe not
for
the
things to
heart.
have gone
I feel like
differently,
any
I
stab
can't
wound
deny the
almost
reality of
anywhere
what's
would
happened.
really hurt.
I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, but this is a video game.
Sure, it's like video games. You get shot like 20 times and you're fine.
Yeah.
I don't think I could get shot 20 times. I'd
I can
definitely
assure
got her.
you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying. And the
Well,
two of us
I
are
did,
meeting.
so
Doesn't
you
remember
suck.
what happened, then my brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right?
Yes.
It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Okay.
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess.
I meant
No,
to
we can't
say
trust her,
that
so
we
let's go with the
should take
show.
a tickle.
He's retconning it. I've received instructions from further
Don't
beyond.
worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
I've gotten instructions from a higher plane.
The higher plane of existence, an ethereal being, has told me some important information that
The interior
What?
of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that,
Huh.
almost as if by
That's-
accident, just happened to resemble a room.
Groot?
The floor is damp.
Yeah, it's
and
Groot.
earthy.
He lives
The
here.
only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Slab of mud. Wouldn't it be like a
Blade is your
dirt slab or
implement.
clay or
You'll
something?
need
Because I
it
feel
if
like
you want to
mud
do
would
this
just
right.
take the knife.
You take the blade from the
I'll
shelf.
see you later.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the
Take
world
the
without
knife.
a weapon.
I got it.
I will be
Well, if we're
knife
grabbing a
like.
weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs.
Yes.
She doesn't have to know we have it.
Yes.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Yes. Shove it in our pants.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below.
That's cool.
The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
That's weird.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs.
Hey, I'm not nasty.
Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
You did last time.
You did.
I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're
Hey.
a wretched little thing.
No, I'm big.
I
My grandma
recognized
says
that
so.
voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
I'm sorry.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Exactly.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Yes.
You need to stop lingering.
Actually, I don't like
The
hearing
task is
myself
to
talk.
slay
If I
the
talk for too
princess,
long,
not
then I start to
endlessly debate
listen
about
to
what do
myself
with the
talk, and then
princess.
I'm like, I don't want to listen to myself. I'm
Fine.
annoying. So then
I'm
I
the
stop
boss.
talking. What are they?
Thanks.
Gremlin.
You descend the basement steps,
Gremlin.
entering the dark room below.
Furry. What do you have a tail?
You can
Princess
just make out
Gremlin.
the
What do you have a
shape of the
tail?
Princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall. Her
Stop
eyes
being
bright
furry.
and
Why are you a
glowing from
furry?
within the thick
That's
roots.
weird.
And there you are.
You're a dinosaur.
One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade.
Why am I
no
holding
doubt.
it behind my back? I'm so stupid. I should have walked with both hands like
That's
an
not fair.
inspector.
How would she know that?
Because you're holding with one hand.
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah.
no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah, and I stabbed her.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
We also told you.
Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Okay.
Let's shut her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a arm that was chopped off by your own teeth.
Give her the blade. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do.
You can't be serious.
I am.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The
Nope.
blade is
There's
one of
not
our
enough
most
people to do a
valuable
vote.
assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no.
It's an even number.
As do I. Abstain? You abstain? She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't a democracy.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade
There you
at
go.
the princess's feet.
You can keep it.
She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
I don't know.
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now. Luckily for us, you're not her. Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. whatever you say next, you better make it count.
Is there anything important that I should say next? Now flirt with her. Oh.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
Don't do it. You have a knife.
We bang, okay?
We'll bang, okay? Oh. Oh. Mmm. Oh. Mmm.
Oh.
Mmm.
Oh.
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 She pulls back,
Ugh.
already caught off guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her.
Well, you were listening, so you would
I
know.
thought it was nice.
You're blushing.
Yeah, see, he's nice.
Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we?
Yes.
If you were lying, we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
Haha.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
Slay the Princess.
The look of
That is the game that we're
surprise
playing right now.
momentarily
Yep.
softened
Yeah,
her features,
actually, yeah. That.
vanishes
Yep.
as she
Mhm.
steals her nerves. And
Hey.
then she buries the blade in your heart.
You're a cat.
What? No, come on, that's not right.
Yeah, we were nice.
I told you. This is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall
Ouch.
to the ground.
Why are you happy?
I did it. I got you. You.
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why do you have hairy knees?
Why? Why did you let me do this?
'Cause I did.
But you don't have the strength to respond,
You're kind of fast.
nor do you have the time.
I didn't really have reaction time.
Everything
I wasn't
goes
very good with
dark,
that kind of stuff in
and you
school.
die.
I'm also a bird.
I'm not really good with quick time events.
Yeah, I'm QuickTime events not that great with.
You're on a path in the woods.
I don't even
Can't
see the
believe
path.
she
These are
actually
not the
stopped us.
woods.
Yeah, this is, well, it's kind of the woods.
These are the dead Amazon
I told you
rainforest.
not to give
It
her the
was-
point. I
well,
told
there's
you it would
wood.
come around to
There's just
bite
no
us.
leaves.
I voted against
It's a woodland.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument.
I'm on the right side,
you're
too.
far from
Oh,
being
God,
on
you're
the
back.
right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future. Ho, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more. Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper. I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love.
Ooh.
She hates us.
Boing, my eyes are bursting out of my head. Boing. Wait, no, you can't
Does she?
see that. I don't have a
She
face cam.
hesitated before stabbing us to death. As ridiculous as this guy is, maybe he has a point. I don't know if I necessarily buy into his whole love journey thing,
What do you
but
mean? This guy's great.
maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change, so maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Okay.
Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
Yeah, and you're always
It makes no
confused, so
difference
can
if
you
we
just
conspire in the
shut up?
shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom.
Freedom.
Oh, are you now? Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once.
Twice.
Actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Let's go to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find
Let's
yourself
go
at the base
to
of
the cabin.
This is a nice
It's clear
cabin.
where everyone stands at this point.
Yes. I love the little twigs all around
I don't know
the
if I'd
cabin.
say
Yeah, it didn't.
everyone.
I bet that one right there is really tall.
You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the interior
Whoa.
of the cabin is
Where did where did it go?
Anymore.
Where did the
Burned out
cabin
ruins
go?
merely
Where did it
Everything.
go?
suggest the
Why
shape
did
of the
it-
structure
how?
that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I don't know. There wasn't one last time.
We gave it to her
Because you
last
ate
time.
it.
She can't still have it.
Yep, it is pretty
Can she?
good actually.
It's pretty yummy.
Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her.
Yes.
Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon.
What?
It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere.
What do you mean him?
She
You're
can't
me.
have it.
I'm you
That's
and
not
you're
how this
me.
is supposed to work.
You and me
Oh.
are me.
If she does have it,
You,
that's
you,
all the
you,
more reason to
you
put
and
our
me.
faith in her.
Yes.
You.
We've already shown her our heart. Now she has to show us hers.
No, that's not what you want
Unless
to
her
do.
heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes.
And then she
I-
wants to stab
let's
us
make
to
a
see
good
our heart,
good
actually.
sign.
Yeah, like what the other one did. The ghost.
Yeah, why didn't you mention the mirror? I didn't mention a mirror because there isn't a mirror.
Well, there is, and he's in the way.
He says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right? Either
Yes.
way, I say we take a look. It feels like it's been forever since we've actually seen ourselves.
No, we've
We know
grown.
our feathers are-
Yes, yes, we have even
That's why we have to get one her
Oh,
heart.
we know. Our feathers are out of
Best
place,
place
and that's why
for
we
it.
haven't won her heart. She's also a furry. We must put our best face forward.
Yeah, we can't go
Help me,
around
there is a
this
bomb.
journey
Wait, there's
without
Obama?
knowing
No, it's a
Ken's
bomb.
appearance.
Are we in Flanders Fields? Oh,
So,
well,
is
the
the door to the
poppies. Or are
basement
they not
behind
poppies?
the
It could be
mirror?
roses, I guess.
I promise you there isn't a mirror, and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned-out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
I do not. Let's go to the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
Hello.
You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror, and behold our handsome features.
This guy's great.
You reach forward
Ryan,
and
it's
wave
gone.
your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you?
Yes.
That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough. Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are. Well, seems like
think
the
I'm
only way
pretty
to go is
beautiful.
forward, isn't
We've
it?
grown.
We've grown a couple feet.
That's where everything tends to
Strange
be.
lady in
Let's just put on
the
a good
big
face
nothing
and have our
told
wits
us so.
about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below.
It's outside. How is it dark?
The stairs
Oh,
to the
never
basement are
mind.
covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you.
This is Groot's fault.
Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help.
Sure, buddy.
Her voice, worn down by pain
Sure,
and suspicion,
yeah, sure.
hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You
Nope.
betray me, I kill you,
Yep.
and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back.
This is not up to me,
I don't know why
apparently.
you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Me neither. I don't know what me wants from me. I want to free
I
you.
think you know how this goes. I'm down here, and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Well, you stabbed me. That's a pretty good way of stopping me.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful
Smooth?
as you make your way forward.
Thorns are smooth?
You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles.
You got lots of ouchies on you.
Space thick with
Yeah.
hostile vegetation.
You need a band-aid. Just rub some salt in it. That makes it better.
Encased in a tight weave of vines is the princess. Her
Do you need me to
bloody,
kiss it
trembling
better?
hands clutching a pristine blade.
Hey, look, it's our knife.
Did you know this was going to happen to me?
Nope.
Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Hey.
Are you broken?
I was
I
reading.
want to trust you.
Well, do then.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
Am I hiding something? Yay.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
You killed me twice. Can you just suck it up? I don't care.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Yes. I should really read those out
I
for the
don't know.
recording.
What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
Hollow purple?
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes
Yeah.
up with a scheme to get out of here on her own.
What?
We don't need words to send a message. It is through action that we can show her our adoration, our devotion, our kindness.
What do you mean by action?
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers.
Why you scared?
For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
But I'm a fish? No, bird.
She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter?
Sure.
Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her. We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out, we slay her right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
That's mean. I'm not gonna
That sounds
kill
like a
her. That's
splendid
mean.
idea. You should listen to him.
No.
I see that the lines have been drawn.
No.
It's 2 against 1.
Exactly, because the
2 against
narrator...
2.
No, you don't count. No one cares about you.
You don't count.
See, I'm not the only one who thinks it. So it's 2 against 1 against 1 against 2.
Yeah.
And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's boring.
Because he's clearly not one of us.
Exactly.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
No, he should.
No.
So,
He's been around
did
for
you
too
mean
long.
it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
So savage.
I just want to make you on you.
That's so savage.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free.
Why are you on our side now?
Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision.
That's not how it works.
I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
No, you don't.
You don't make any
Everyone
sense.
deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion. That's right. What he said.
I didn't listen to what he said.
We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her.
Okay.
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys.
Are we gonna start a superhero team?
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade. Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero. It won't slip. You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all
jeez.
this since the beginning.
Stop.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
No.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now before the moment ends.
What?
What does this say? I need
Kill
someone-
her?
Yeah. That's just the L's. Just like someone sat on them, so they got a little scrunched.
Yeah, that looks right.
Yeah, that's right. Dude, that's what the game is called. Is killed her.
Can we actually do that? No, you can't. Absolutely not.
Yes, I can.
You know as well as I do that we can. And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we?
Oh, my mic
I'm
wasn't
only
muted.
capable of throwing myself off a bridge. Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss? You lean in and you kiss her. And she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now? Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that. Ugh, fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion. Are you making fun of us?
Yes.
And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection. Please. I think he actually likes romance.
It probably does.
History itself were not about to end. Historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now.
Yeah, I mean, I have this picture
He's making
on my
fun of
computer
us.
because I bought the special edition of the
Doesn't matter
game.
either way, because this is good stuff. I'm aware of my skills. But unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
That was nice.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Oh, I wonder why.
Huh.
Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more
Why is this guy the
powerful
most
weapon,
powerful
aren't they?
one? He's just
We could
like,
do those other vines,
no,
but
it's
they're only
not.
thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes.
Like he just whittled the door to open last
I'm
time.
not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
I want to step into them.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Why did she go furry mode and then not
Both
furry?
you and the princess
She went
ascend the
from
stairs
normal
without
to
obstacle.
furry to
This is unacceptable. The
Groot.
second you step
Very
out of this cabin
to
with her,
Groot.
the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll weave something new together. Something better. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
I don't even know if I have the knife anymore.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into freedom.
Freedom!
Hands clasped,
Freedom!
the two of you open the door and
Freedom!
step out into a new
Freedom!
day. You irredeemable murderers.
Hey, you're right, but still.
I've done my part.
What do we do now?
What do we do now? You're gonna get touched by...
Where's everything going?
I don't know, man.
Why is it so cold?
You don't have feathers, that's why. Goodbye.
You lost your feathers in the war.
She's gone. And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
We've been here before.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it. Finally. We're going places.
Approach the mirror. I approach the mirror. What am I now? What am... Ooh. What do you mean I've withered? Why am I all disgusting and such? That's not... Why... Okay. The long quiet. Is that what happens when you die? Hi again. Hi.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Huh?
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
There is no rest if you say all, because that means all, not that there's none left.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less.
Thanks?
Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No.
No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Cool.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
There's a whole lot of words you said there.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and tells me new secrets.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
You're weird.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.